Okay, so I'm giving more thought to this creating your reality using your focus, attention, and appreciation. By using your attention and your focus and putting it on things that you appreciate in the current moment, in the now, which the video before this I talked about how coming into the now and how the now is the only moment that we have power in. But I'm thinking more about this creating your reality using your attention and putting it onto things that you appreciate and feeling and vibing out appreciation rather than putting your focus on objects that you want to attain. And it's kind of like letting go of specifics, of the details. So let's say I want to create a life of abundance. And there's many, many different types of abundance in life. But let's say I want to create a life of abundance and I want a yacht. What I'm really reaching for is the feeling of what it feels like to have a yacht, the freedom, the going out and standing on the yacht. And that's really the feeling that I am reaching for. What it feels like to be abundant. And so the abundance doesn't have to come with a yacht. So it's when you can go in and you release what you think that the ideal picture looks like, and you reach for the appreciation, you reach for the feeling of it, then it's like the yacht will be like a side creation, right? Let's say what you're really creating is the life that you want, in the vibrational life that you want. So if you feel abundance and you feel that kind of abundance, it doesn't matter what you physically have in your life. And so when you can bring yourself into appreciation of what is, into appreciating everything, appreciating the bugs, appreciating that you have this life, what it took for you to be born. You are like a miracle in yourself. So am I. All of us are. Everything that is in creation is a miracle in itself. And so when you can understand that and you can put your focus on things that you appreciate, then you begin to appreciate more and you begin to see more things that you appreciate. And then you begin to want that feeling more and you begin to create appreciation in your life. For instance, now I went to the bank and I pulled out money, and there are many times that I can't pull anything out of the bank. And so I was feeling like, wow, it feels good to be able to go to the bank and be able to just pull out a good amount of money. And as I was doing that, as I was pulling out money, I got a notification that that more money was put into my bank account. And I was vibing that appreciation, and then I get another, and in the real world, in the 3D world, it all makes sense. I got the money that was put in was money that was that I was paid for work that I did. But it's feeling that creation, that momentum, that the feeling of abundance, that there is circulation, that there's movement in that. And I came out feeling like, wow, it's a game. It's a game. I like the feeling of abundance. I like creating that. I want to create more of that feeling. Not money, not putting my focus on, I need more money, because that feeling doesn't feel good. But the vibe of, wow, standing up and being able to go into the bank and pull out money, and it becomes like a game. It becomes like, and when I put my appreciation on it, it makes me want to look around and say, okay, where are there more places that I can, create this cycle in my life and bring more abundance into my life? And it starts becoming more of a game than a dread of, I have to make a living. Ooh. So I feel like that is, when you are in appreciation of what you do have, it brings a lot more of that, of what to appreciate into your life, and your life becomes fuller, and you become happy, and it brings you more into the now, because you become curious from your surroundings. You become curious because you're looking for things to be appreciative of. It's the same with anything that you begin noticing more of. It's like when I was pregnant, then all of a sudden there were pregnant women everywhere. When I had little babies, there were little babies. I noticed diapers, and I noticed things that had to do with little babies everywhere. Wherever your mindset is, you begin to start noticing things in the outside world that enhance that and bring more power into that. So when you can purposefully use your focus and your attention and decide what you are going to put your attention on, then you can purposely create in your life. It also brings you into the now, because you play games with yourself. You start noticing, okay, where are there places? It's like there's this abundance. It's a stream of energy. Everything is. It's like a river of life. And all of these different energies, they flow. And it's like you have, through you have connection to all these energies, because you yourself are a life force, and all these energies run through you. And if you stop the energy within you, and it starts going around in circles within you, and you start debating about it, you're not allowing it to flow directly through you. So when you can see these energies flowing outside of you, you can come up with a straw and connect to the energy and make a tiny flow that goes through you, or you can come in with a pipe and put the pipe in and allow it to flow through you. In any case, anything that is alive is in movement. So if you want to bring your abundance into life, let's say your money making or whatever it is, your love, you have to create movement. And movement means that there is a flow, that it goes through you. It means it comes in and it goes out as well. And you create this flow. And once you learn how to create this flow that flows through you, and you get your own self out of the way, because notice the places that we're the most caught up in are the places that we give most attention to, and they're caught up because they bug us, because there's no fluidity in it. There's no fluid in it. It comes in and it goes around inside of yourself, and and then you're afraid, like let's say if you don't have a lot of money, then you're afraid to put out money. So then you're stopping this flow even more, because where there is no, where you don't put out, you can't put in. And it's really simple, if you're not putting out the money to drive to your work, you're not going to be able to create an income. So it's like a flow. There's this flow of energy that naturally has to flow. And once you learn this flow and learn to get yourself out of the way, because the flow is automatically, you are provided for. You are a creature of God, and you are provided for, and you're a creature of this world. It's opening your mind to the opportunities. The opportunities are always around you, and it's bringing yourself into the best opportunities for your being, and then you can create magic. So once it's not hitting your head against the wall. Like, I have to create money, so I'm going to go and do this because there's money in it. But that might not be the natural place for your being to be. When you are in nature with yourself, when you become into your being, and you're naturally in the place that you need to be according to your natural talents, your God-givens, your natural vibration, when you are in the natural place that you're supposed to be, abundance will come. And you get yourself out of the way, and you learn to see this flow, because it's a flow of energy. And once you learn that flow of energy and how it works, and you get the hang of it, let's say even if you're in the flow with a straw, you can begin to as you gain your power in it and your security, and you start seeing it and you gain your power in it, you're like, oh, I get this, because it's a flow. It's just like music. It's just like dancing. There's a flow to it. Once you start thinking about it and trying to grasp onto it, the flow can disappear for you. But when you when you begin to see the flow and you just allow it, you can start growing it. It's like raising a child. You can start growing it, and what starts out to be a flow that is a trickle, and you're allowing it to flow through you and even go out the other side. As you, let's say with money, as you make money, you spend it, and you understand and you trust that there is more coming, even if you don't know where it's coming from. Then you are provided for. You're creating the trust in that there will be more providence. And as you play this game, and every month you see that, oh, wait a minute, it's working. I'm just going out on a limb here, and I'm trusting. And when I trust, it happens. It actually happens. And then you start trusting in the trusting. So you start believing, and it becomes true, and it becomes true for you. And in that way, you create it yourself. But it is something that you can't grasp. So it's like a release. It's like a surrender. That's why this whole twin flame journey with the surrendering, it's like surrendering into yourself, surrendering into your life, surrendering into the twin flame journey. And that was something that I saw yesterday with the natural flow of things. That when I let go completely, and I was just in the moment, I was with my girlfriends, and we were talking, and we were having fun, and it was let go. It was completely let go. And when it was completely let go, it came into my life from a place that was completely unexpected. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't, and it came in such a way that it was just like, when it comes in and you're not having to grasp for it and run after it, and you just allow it to enter into your life, it comes in with such a sweetness. It's like candy. It's like life candy. And it feels so good. Okay, so I got here to work, and I'm only working a short day today. Those are my plans. In any case, I want to get back and do some other things and be with my boys. So this was a good one. I'm happy about this. Some mornings I feel like the floodgates just open up, and I'm inspired, and everything, when you're inspired, everything comes out in the flow. So I'm happy with this one. Okay. Subscribe. This is some of my videos. I see I have this one video I saw, I had 700 and some views. Awesome. So if you like me, subscribe. And then it adds your energy to these videos. It adds life power to these videos. And I think that it also adds specific channeling. People that subscribe and that write into me, I feel like that a lot of the channeling is coming for them because of what they write. It brings it brings the attention to that, and then more things come out. Things come out more accurately for the people who are watching my videos. So I do want to add that on. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Sending you guys lots and lots and lots of love on this day.